Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays Isles of Sea and Sky. In our previous episode, we started the game, it just threw us right in, and we had a grand old time walking around an island, figuring out stuff. We animated some golems, I think. Found some keys, found some stars, found some brownish diamonds, and now we're on a beachy island doing seashell stuff. So, wake up, main character. Let's find out what's to the north. Alright. We see the shiny thing down there. We need it. We need it. So, how to handle this? We've got a box that I don't think we can push as it stands. We've got a portal, which will take us over there. Too far. Did exactly the same thing the second time. Okay. Shininess of this water calls to me. Alright. I don't really know what this room wants me to do. We don't have the ability to get through this yet. Presumably, that's what this is. We need this to be down, so that's gotta be through there. In order to do that, we need to move a block around. But I don't think we have the ability to move that block. I'm trying to like press buttons and see what they do. Options. Nope, that's pretty simple options. Ooh. Side note, I really appreciate that this game starts out at basically 50% sound. View controls. View controls. Alright. Move, undo. Yeah, okay, so very simple controls. Da, 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 da. I mean, we can get under this, push it up. That really doesn't do a lot for us as it stands, because we just go to here. Can't walk over this way because that just kills us. If we walk any further this way, that fills up with water, which also kills us. So we might have to come back to this room, because I feel like there's something that I haven't learned yet to progress there. In here, I do think I can do something with all this. Go here and then here. Boom. Boom. Now I've got 3 of the blue things. Does that help me? You can push this down, but it doesn't. That does that. It's like, okay, sure, but we still die. Not sure that I can do anything in this room yet. Go this way, you can't progress because that's pointing the wrong way. Might need... Oh, we haven't gone south here. That also doesn't help us because we don't have the ability to get through those. So I don't think we can do anything in this room. We make more progress with that interesting room. This room, I think we just immediately went left when we got here. What's up here? Alright. That feels like maybe sort of kind of progress. I thought maybe you were going to be a secret behind a waterfall. You were not. You were a secret behind a waterfall. Hell yeah. That's awesome. How do I get out of this room? Oh, obviously it's this way. Alright, can I undo this? No. Whatever this wants me to do, I still don't get it, and I'm starting to get a little nervous that this might be the solution is really obvious and right in front of me, and I'm just being particularly dense sort of situation, which would be a shame. Let's see if we can't make it to another island, because we do have other options. By the way, chat, if any of you do know the solution to any of these, don't just tell me, if you would. We will do our best to sort of like soldier through it and figure it out the old-fashioned way. I totally get the impulse to hand solutions out, but I'd rather enjoy the suffering for a little bit, you know? Right? That's not... Uh-oh. Alright. Can't proxy through that. Can I... Okay. Okay. That's a something. I don't know what the something is yet, but we're poking, we're prodding. Hello? Okay, we can stack them? That's quite surprising. How can I turn that to my advantage? Might be a comeback later. The 35, the immediate 35 there is making me think, hey, you're not really supposed to be here yet. step too far. Yeah, we'll poke our head elsewhere. I mean, we got a key out of that, so it's not like we got nothing for our time. And we saw that there are things that you can stack. Okay. Nothing here, which I find somewhat untrustworthy. Alright. Another screenshot. Let's head down again. Come back and see if we can get to there from a different angle. Oh! Oh, shit. I push there. That actually does not help me. Onto there and then like recall you somehow with this bird? Seems like no. Can't step on this because it'll just kill me. Push you to there. Push you to there. Gotcha. Gotcha. So why did you jump over that pit? Alright, that feels like actually crucial information. That he jumped over the one pit? Let's return to this room. Because now, push this guy, he jumps over that. There we go. All right. All right, so blue, green. We have to redo it. Son of a bitch. Note to self, if we want to experiment with this. Oh, actually, we don't even need to do that because the things are gone. I'm so stupid. Alright, so blue, green. Nope. Nope. Alright, so this might be indicating that we have to get the right notes on there. So those notes lining up with this feels significant. All right. Cool. Well, still progress, I would argue. Didn't we see... Didn't we see a block with 6 on it? And I've just completely blanked about where that was. Don't super trust that this room is just a hallway. It feels like the kind of thing that these devs would put in there and it just not actually be true. That comes up there. Gotcha. That forces us to come from the other side. Gotcha. 15. We're not there yet, but that we have to come from the other side. Oh. We just literally never walked in here. Oops. Hey. And actually won't this not at all be what I was expecting. Alright. Wow, okay. Oh. That seems like a gimme. Back to this room. That room feels like a lot. A lot of mushroomy bits. Hey, nice. Alright, and now, again, I don't think we can do much here, because those blocks both point inwards, so we'll come back to you. I realize I'm doing a lot of that thing where I walk in and look at a room and immediately about face, but I don't know. I like the path of least resistance. This seems pretty path of least resistance-y. Alright, so we've got those 4 in there. This? Where are you gonna... Oh! We literally never went around this corner. Gotcha. Noted. Tricky game. Alright. 9 stars. Really, I need to be... definitely like trying to just push on stuff that I don't think will work. Huzzah! The star is rescued. Exactly. Also, what's up, Gelfling? Welcome in. We're playing some Isle of Sea and I can talk. Isle of Sky and Sea. Sea and Sky. Gosh, I think I know because I'm actively playing it. I am stupido. Isles of Sea and Sky. Gosh. Alright, cool. Shortcut there. So now let's go up this ladder. 20. Alright, that's no go. Don't know what these 4 things do yet. Can we... Oh, you sneaky bastards. What are you? Okay. Well, that wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be, but... Alright, so let's go back to this puzzle, because I chickened out real fast. Not gonna lie, I'm not super seeing how I would do this. Yeah, because now I've trapped myself. That's no good. Alright, so that's one done. That's two done. Alright. Remember self, we can undo. Alright, there we go. So, bump, bump, bump. Beautiful. That wasn't actually nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now I've got a shortcut. Hey! And we have preemptively solved this puzzle, I believe. What do you mean, no? Alright, so squiggle first. Oh, squiggle in the top left? Is that what you want? Okay, shortcut opened. Alright. Let's whiteboard a little bit. So, squiggle in the top left. Dash, long dash in the top right. Square in the bottom left. And triangle in the bottom right. And then we can see on our totems, triangle top left, square top right, squiggle in the bottom left, and dash, long dash in the bottom right. So very much rearranged of where we want it to be. So do I think that I need to... You can't just show me that little key there. Aha! Okay, we just learned something. If we look at the tile above my character, there's a little bit of a... almost like an Eye of Horus symbol on there. Wow. Wow. Ow. Boom. Progress. Let's go. Okay. There is like a little bit of extra fluff. I don't really know what else you would call it. Like right there, we can see a little bit more of the edges of the map. Alright. Now, go in here. Do stuff. Okay. I push you to there. That turns on. Alright, we've revealed another secret there. Totally. I get it. So what we need to do is get you queued up. Yeah. How do we get multiple of them queued up, though? We can do that. Alright, so we'll reset the room. Let's see what it wants me to do. That was not what I wanted. Okay. If I push this down to here, he'll queue up to there. And now if I push this down to here, you can have you queue up to there. Think this will work? Beautiful. Shortcut opened, star acquired. Big brain. Hey, and then we got this open. Very nice. Alright, so let's see. You're a dot. You do not align with what's on there. But you do. But what if instead you're supposed to be on this one? No. Okay. Can't move these. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's take another look through these caves. You know why? Because of this. I see that spot. Alright, alright. Hold, hold. Nope, I don't need to do that. What we need to do... I'm stepping on all sorts of stuff that I don't need to step on. I love pixel art. So, if we come in here, run down... They're actually being kind of generous and giving us a lot of chances to stumble into this on our own. Interesting that these two don't actually connect. I think there might be a thing. Oh yeah, there we go. They do connect, and I'm just blind. Alright, so... let's see if we can't find another spot. I'm missing something here. We'll figure it out eventually. I see. Dang it. There's also this. Ah! You will reveal your secrets to me, game. Ooh, and all this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Before we continue. Ooh, okay. We're doing something with that, but I don't know what we're revealing yet. Is it a Konami code kind of situation? So like third position up, while this one is first position right? I could see that. I'm starting to feel like I should be taking a lot of notes, which I'm not, because I am lazy. Myself into a bad situation here. Shortcut? And what the hell are you? come back to you. Alright, so we need block to be on there so that we can get free. That was not it. Probably not it either. Hold on. We can do this, but now we're trapped in here. Aha, okay. Okay. Now I get it. Boom. Shortcut. And a star. 12 stars. Alright. That feels like so many. And so few. How are we doing on this area? I honestly don't know. Alright. This is really cute. It is really cute. I love games like this. Games that really like push your noggin a little bit. Not too hard. This one's maybe actually a little harder on the noggin pushing than I'm used to. Because I played, you know, a lot of Zelda games and stuff, and the Zelda games are great games, don't get me wrong. But they're not, like, really challenging your deductive abilities, you know? Right, did I miss? Okay, this bit. We need to get to that from above somehow. Means that there's gotta be, yeah, right here, literally right there. Haha! Alright, that puts us at 9 keys, which is so many keys. And these dark little tunnels to see if there's any that I don't have. I feel like this, I've probably got this. But I don't, like, I'm not making the intuitive jump here that I need to make. Alright, we got any key spots? I'm not seeing any here. I have horse spots here. Immediately. Second one up. Revisit. over here, because I think... Yeah. That spot right there suggests to me, in the top corner, that way, suggests to me that we can just walk down from above. Get back in the caves. See if my theory holds any weight. So we go up here, left. There we go. Haha. Okay. Secret rocks? Nope. You ever play Promenade? No, that does not ring any bells for me. Got an elevator pitch for it? I am all ears. To me, like, so the thing that this reminds me of, which I feel like I should mention, is Tunic, which I've only played a tiny amount of, but at some point we'll do some Tunic on the channel. Alright, so here, yeah, tricky. Promenade is a cozy, cute puzzle platformer. Hell yeah, I like that. Alright, cool. So that actually did connect. It didn't really do anything for us, but it connected. So I like connections. I like spatial reasoning like that. He says, and then immediately gets himself killed. I've kind of capped out on what I can figure out in here for now. I loved Tunic. I'd be interested to see how many puzzles you solve without assistance. Some of them, yeah. I've heard that Tunic is... like, especially when you get to the later parts of the game, you're just like, my poor brain. Oh, I'm not seeing any Eyes of Ra over here. Does the map give us any particular hint? Feeling old and blind right now. We can push these out. Let's take that guy out and see what that does down to the book area. Go over here. Double check that I can't reroute. I feel like we're gonna get a thing that lets us like smash rocks, and it's just gonna blow my flippin' mind. Alright, so that does just like come off. can see the same symbol that we noted before. The arrows do, I think, just point at what quadrant of the island it's in. I'm missing something. I'm missing something that is probably super obvious. Alright, well, we will move on for a little bit, I think. To being able to afford this. Yeah, alright. We'll mosey. Actually, you know what we'll do? We're gonna stick our little heads up here. See if this guy says anything, does anything. Nope, he seems happy as a clam. Alright, yeah. To elsewhere. You need 45 stars. You need me to be done with that. I feel like, was it here? Yeah. Alright, so you needed a bunch of keys. Wonderful. That did not do what I needed it to, which is unfortunate. Why did that turn blue? I feel like I've spent a bunch of keys and gotten nothing for it. Come on, is that a bad assumption here? No, okay. I was like, can I move these through there? The answer is no. Alright, so we need to be able to get through these two onto that. Because that then lowers that. But can't do that because then we're dead. Like we can't continue. Go there, I die. I push this up, that doesn't help me. Go up here, go down here, dead. Push this over, no dice, stuck. Same design, that's the same. Don't have a way to get through that at the moment. Pushing this into this does nothing. I'm sure that the answer is in here. Not seeing it. At this point, just pushing on random things to see if anything has a hidden interaction that I'm not rocking. Alright, we'll come back to this. That is a little bit of a shame that we spent those keys and don't have anything to show for it, but that's okay. Did we have something that called for like 12 stars? I kind of feel like we did. 35. Get through here without some way of getting through that. Push this into this. This unfortunately doesn't seem to have helped me. Never mind. Secrets. Okay. Not the biggest advancement ever, but you know, some advancement. I'll take it. Anything else I can see here? Not really. Alright. Another key, baby. Just the same area. You're just at. Get me back out, turtle. I'm sorry. Was there... The other side of the whirlpool, was there a thing that we needed 12 keys for? 30. Look, this turtle's giving me a lot of sass here. I don't think it actually is, but that's the vibe. 15. Close, but no banana. You have a 12, huh? Another one of those. Star here. Oh, you know what? We have actually learned something since the last time we were here, so let's see what we can do. Because we learned that the little rolly guys will actually jump over stuff. So if we send him through there. Down, so we gotta send it like so. That was incorrect. Budged this up. Send this over. Now I think I can send it down. Yes. Because now he's there, which is good. Yes. No. I need him to stop like here. Okay, so I need him to come down. I feel like I'm close, but not quite there. Brain hurty. Because I know that he can jump over these things. Have to be coming from over here, which means that he'd have to be here. For him to get to here, has to be coming from above. Means he needs to have stopped there. But how could I get him to stop there and then get my block down to here? Chat, I'm not feeling super smart. I'm feeling kind of dumb, actually. OSMR cheap. OSMR. Right. This pops out here. Him to be here so that I can push him over and he'll jump over and land here. Unless that's the wrong entire premise. These guys float. I'm gonna assume no. I'm gonna assume that if I push him into the water, he's done so. Alright, so I need him to be here and the block to be here. Getting the block here doesn't seem too bad. But getting him to here, a little more involved. So that means the block already has to be here. Have to be here, and I would have to somehow still be above him. A little bit of a crackpot idea, but oh yeah, that's a completely crackpot idea. Yet I am strangely compelled. Alright, so we're gonna fire this guy into here. Bump. What happens if I do that? Alright, that kills me. Just straight up, I think we're now in an invalid state. Part of the trick here is when he hits the thing here, I'm gonna push over. So then we're a little bit deadlocked. So at this point, I'm kind of just like throwing things at the wall and seeing if it sticks, which is not a great way to puzzle solve, but you know. Alright, that just straight up destroys the block. Push this down to here. Alright, he's there. Alright, so we could there. Does this bind our hands? Not terribly. That doesn't really help us though. Really what I need is to go there, somehow still have the block on hand to push down to here. It almost feels like I need to be pushing him from up here down, but I can't do that because the portal's in the way. And then if I push this up to here, then he's in the way. Feel so silly once I actually finally figure out the correct sequence, because it's probably staring me in the face. Yeah, that just killed me. I don't know. I mean, this is a lot of labor for 1 star, so we will leave it be. We might actually... Hold up. Just noticed. Let me move my camera so you guys can see. There is an eye there in the top corner. I think that I might be doing something that I can't actually interact with yet. Whatever this is. So, yeah, we're hitting up on puzzles that are stumping me, which is a little unfortunate. Because I felt like we were doing real good for a while, but now we're hitting that like inscrutable phase. Unfortunate, but you know, it's easy to get ourselves out of if we really genuinely get frustrated or stuck, or we can just look stuff up. That is technically an option. Not an option that I really want to do, but you know, it is technically an option. There's an interesting discussion around like the idea of schoolroom chats, like playground discussions of games, and how much like getting help from your friends is valid. I have mixed feelings about it. I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out for a game dev to be like, oh, well, we wanted you to talk to your friends about it. It's like, okay, guy. Need 2 blocks here in order to get through this. We're so close to it. I feel like I've screwed myself a little bit in here, which I don't think I actually have, but it's hard to shake the feeling. Because we lowered the water level, and now it's like, can't actually progress. But I think we had to lower the water level. I don't think that there was actually a choice there. Alright. Shell. Shell change anything? No. I don't really know what to call that. Maybe this is what we should focus on next. I like that. Because we need a block here for us to push down. To get one here would require this to not be there. Maybe there's something about that I'm not putting together yet. Totally see like, oh, these plants like wither during hot weather or something. I don't know. Push it any further up, we can't actually push it down, I don't think. blank because these are solid. But if we push it down, then we can't push it up. And push it over. But this doesn't actually help us because we can't move that rolly thing. Got 3 of the 6 thingamabigs for this Kali looking goddess. Feels like there's something there. Hold on. What could be there? Nope. Nope. I don't know. I am, at this point, scraping the bottom of the mental barrel, which is unfortunate. I might try and go get a nudge on what to do next. I do think we've pretty much run out of stuff that I'm seeing to do. There's another spiral right freaking there. Like, you see it? Right there. I'm wondering if that could feed into it somehow. Definitely not like a speed. Got another bird here. I think there's something with the birds. Because there was a bird on the other island. This episode's just running long. Sorry. I feel like I'm not that far from understanding something, but not that far and not that close either, I guess. Alright, yeah. We will end it here. And I hate to do this because it's completely against like the spirit of the game, I feel like, but I might take a gander at another playthrough and see, like, squint my eyes and see if I can find some nudge to get me moving again. And then that's where our next episode will start. up, down, up. On here. Right, up, down, up. Could that be a something? It feels like it could be a something, but I don't know what the something would be. Because we saw down in the bottom here. I can't get to where I'm thinking from here, I think. Not from here. Yeah, see, I don't... There's something going on there which I haven't clicked together. Over here. Yeah. This is what I was thinking of, and this is not helpful. Alright. Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll call it. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one, hopefully with some idea of where to go next. Until then, bye!